Hi guys, welcome back. Finally doing an update for my rolling project 10 pan. Um, I know I've been MIA for a couple months. I got laid off, so I've been kind of busy trying to find a new job and have not updated this. But we're gonna do an update, and this is gonna be my quarterly refresh as well. I've decided that I want to do a quarterly refresh and bring in some new products. So we'll get into it. I'll start in the order that I wrote them down. I have the bin right here. So we're just going to take some out of there. The first product I have is the Origins Ginseng Gel Moisturizer. I did end up finishing this. You can kind of see there's a little bit in there, but I can't get it out to squeeze it, so this is all done. I think this was irritating my skin, so I probably would not repurchase the full size of this, plus Origin is a little more expensive, so I can find moisturizers that are cheaper than that do just as good. The next one is the Bath & Body Works Denim and Daisies Body Cream, and I did finish this off, so now I only have the one which I repurchased when it came out just recently. This is one of my favorite scents. It is Sweet Daisy, Sunwash Denims, and Summer Citrus. It smells so good. It smells like floral but clean, and this was $14.50, if that tells you how old this was. So this one was it says 1 of 83, so January of 2021 is what it says. So that was almost over 2 years old. That I finished in March. The first item I finished in February. This was a March finish. The PTH leave-in conditioner spray. I love the bottle. Love the sprayer. Do not like the scent of the product. The product itself was fine, but the scent is not for me. It says it's got biotin, marigold, spearmint, and ginseng, and I'm pretty sure it's the marigold in there that I don't like, because it smells very plant earthy, and it reminds me of tea tree, and I don't like tea tree scent either, but the product itself was great. Just don't like the scent. So if they made a different scent, I would probably repurchase this. I got this at Walmart. I think it was like 10 bucks, and that was a full-size item too. That I finished right after I finished body lotion. This is March 6th. The Symbiotis Skincare Primer. This was my first primer of the year that I finished. Yes, it is a sample size. It's 10 milliliters. This was good. I liked it. I don't know where I would get it, but it wasn't a bad primer. I do have a ton of primers to go through. I probably have like 15, so I really don't need to purchase anymore. But if it were available, I would consider it. That I finished in February. Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. This is another empty. Are you sensing a theme here? I should have updated a lot sooner than I did, but I'm glad I finished so many products. This was just a sample as well, and this looked cakey on my on my skin. I can't talk today. I put new liners in for my Invisalign yesterday, and my mouth hurts, so I probably shouldn't be filming, but I needed to get these done when I had a chance. But yeah, I finished this. I would not repurchase this, especially not in light neutral. It was still too dark for me. And it was dry. It looked dry in my skin, so definitely not for me. Which is good, because it was just a sample and now I know. That was also finished in February. The next item is the Pixi by Petra Blush in Beach Rose. I want to put this away for a while. I have been wearing it up until April. I have not worn it this month, but I don't know if you can tell. There is a slight pan on the side, you know, like you can see the pan, but I'm not making as much progress as I should be. This is more of a red orangey base blush. I was using it as a bronzer. This is from August of 2018, so it's almost 5 years old. So I'd like to get it done this year because it is 5 years old. But at the same time, I have another bronzer that I've repressed that I would like to get done this year, which I will be bringing in, and I will show you which one that is. So I'm going to put this away back into my collection probably until the next refresh, and then I'll bring it back out. So, because hopefully I can have that one done in 3 months, maybe. I am wearing that other one today on my cheeks, and I think it looks really natural and whatnot, so we'll see how that goes. So we'll put that away. Then I have the DSL Lip Gloss in Nude Beach. This is also from 2018. This is from May of 2018, and I have finished it. I have scraped it all out as far as I can. I did take the stopper out as well, but she is finished. It's my first full-size lip gloss to share, which is really exciting. I love this color. I love the scent. It smells like cake. I would totally repurchase this. I would try a different color. I like the color, but I would definitely like to try another color. So we'll just kind of see. This says it was 3.2 grams for 1 ounce, so I'm excited because lip glosses and full-size products are hard to finish, or lip products in general, so that's cool. And then that was March 7th I finished that. The Joa Truly Yours Concealer in Fair. So, I'm on the fence about this. You can see that it's rolled all the way up because it's a clicker. However, when I click it, more product comes out. So it's not quite done. I'm going to consider it done for this project, but it's still going to live in my makeup until it's all gone. Like, I am so close, but not quite. But I'm glad I made as much progress as I had. This is getting to be too light, so I need to use it up, and I need to use it up now. So, my other concealer in my advent calendar project pan has been on the wayside because I've been trying to finish this up, and it's the Never Ending Concealer. I've had this in 2 or 3 different project pans, and it still wants to keep going. So, but for this project, I'm going to consider it done, and then I will just finish up. Hopefully, there's only maybe a week left, but we will see because I've said that, and then I've clicked it up and more come out. So, the next one is the PYT Beauty Squad, which I don't have in here. Pause 1 second. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to go grab it off my desk. My goal is to hit 1 pan in the squad, and I did do that. Granted, it's in the corner, but you see that nice juicy pan? I was so excited. Like, I literally use this every time I do my makeup from January until March, and it says I hit pan on March 22nd. That's how long it took me. Almost 3 straight months. Now, I didn't do my makeup every day, but I finally hit pan, and I feel like I can put this back in my collection. I now have a quad with pan in it. I have a quint with pan. I have a quad with pan. I do not have any 3 pan eye products, so that's cool. I used that up last year. I'm going to try to focus on getting pan in a 2 pan. And I have pan in a Wet n Wild single right now. So all of my smaller eyeshadows have at least one of their numbers with pan in it, which is nice because I'm getting use out of it. And I do have some pan in some of my bigger ones. I've also finished shades in some of my bigger eyeshadow palettes, but my singles were getting neglected in my smaller pans, so that's what I've been focusing on the last year or two. And I actually have finished a 6-pan last year. It was the NYX Nudes, like the nude version, 6-pan palette. I just finished that last year, which was super exciting. Alright, and then the last item I have is the Balm Cosmetic Lip Stain. And this is in the shade Salute. It's what I'm wearing today. And you can see the very tip of that wand still has color on it. I have not finished it. However, I am focusing on a couple other lip products to finish. So I'm going to put this one back away as well, and probably until fall. This is more of a fall color on me. And I do like it. It's just I never reach for it. So I'll probably finish it up and bring it back in when I bring the blush in. Or that would probably be summer for blush. So April, May, June. So September maybe I'll bring this back in and see if I can finish it before the end of the year. I would love to get another lip product out. I'm trying to shoot for 4 lip products this year. 4. This one, I got one out already with the lip gloss. And I have at least 2 others that I'm trying to focus on. So we will see. That was the original 10. So let me show you what I'm going to bring in. So we only got 3 going back into the collection out of, that's pretty good. 7 out of 10 finished. And 4 going into the collection. Where did I just put that? Okay. So 6 out of 10 finished, and I met a goal on the 7th one. So that's pretty good. In 3 months. So here are the 10 new ones I'm going to be bringing in. This is in no particular order. I have used this pretty consistently, and there's not a whole ton left, but I started using it as soon as that other primer was done, so the last week or 2 in March. And this is the Pores Be Gone Matte Primer, oil free for sensitive skin. And I think I'm like right here if I hold it up to the light. Come on, focus. But there's not a whole ton of product in it to begin with. There's only 0.34 of an ounce, and I hope to finish this off. If I do end up finishing this off, I probably will just throw in another primer, because I really want to focus on primers this year. I have a ton and I need to get them out. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. Primer I can use until it's gone. I don't feel the need to really switch it up. Every now and then I'll do, instead of a pore primer, I'll do a hydrating primer, but usually it's either hydrating or pore, so I can have one of each open and consistently use those and use them up. I don't know. I don't know why I have so many primers. But that's number 1. Number 2 is going to be the Pure Heals Poreless Softening Toner. I don't use toner on a basis. I've had this for over a year, and you can see she's a little under halfway full, but like seriously, like Tabby, use her up. I just forget to put it on. This is what I was going to show you with the bronzer. This is the LCB, which is Lovecraft Beauty bronzer, and this is, I believe, Sibylline. Doesn't have the name on it, but you can see I have pan, and this has actually been repressed. So this is after repressing it, and I've been using it. Like I said, I'm wearing it today. Sorry if I'm blinding you, but I'm hoping I can finish this in the next 3 months. It is pretty thick in the pan, so we'll have to see. Wish me luck. I really like that bronzer. I actually like it so much I brought the full size with the 3 bronzers in it. Love that thing. Then I decided to switch out my Beach Rose blush for the Nudist Nudies All Over Face Dewy color, which is a pink blush. It, I guess, is in Nudies. But let me give you a swatch. It's a super pretty pink blush, and I am not wearing it today, but I wore it yesterday. And I think this is cute for spring. Let me roll it up and I'll show you how much is in there. There's not a ton in there, but they do last a while. So I'm hoping I can maybe get this done by the end of spring, but I doubt it. But I'd like to at least make progress on it. Don't mind my nails, they look atrocious. But that would be cool to get a little cream blush out. I've been finishing about one a year, so I've also been focusing on them. So then for the eyeshadow quad, I decided to bring in this eyeshadow to replace that quad. Sorry for the train. If you can hear it, you might be able to hear it, but there's a train coming. This is the Velveteen Dream Shadow in Super Base by INMO Cosmetics. I hit pan a while ago, and basically I just want to get use out of this and see how much progress I can use. I'm hoping to fully uncover that ring at the bare minimum. So if I can uncover that ring fully, then I'll consider it a gold matte. But this is also getting older as well. I think this is like 3 years old, and it is a velvet shadow, like a cream to powder type thing. So I would love to get use out of this. So just hopefully I can finish that ring and get a little more use on this. This is in the same story as this. This is the Ciate London highlighter in Moon Dust. It's in one of these little things, so I don't use it a ton. And it's not magnetic, I tried. But you can see I do have some use out of it. And my goal on this is just to kind of use this through the spring and enjoy it. And maybe hit pan if I can. But I use a very light hand with highlighter lately because I do have texture on my face. Like today I'm not wearing highlighter at all. But I do have texture on my face, and this does accentuate it a little bit. Most highlighters do on my face just because I have rosacea, and you can't tell because my bronzer does a really nice job of hiding it, but as soon as I add this on, you can tell. So I'm going to try to get some use on that. The pan isn't super deep, but it does say that there is 2.5 grams in here. I know I won't be able to finish it, but I'd like to get some use on it, at least for the spring. The next thing I have is the L'Oreal Age Perfecting Hydro Nutrition Honey Eye Gel. Now, I have not used this, and I do have a sensitivity to honey sometimes. So if that occurs, I will just chuck it and replace it with something else. But I'd like to get use on it because I'm not using it because it's, yes, it's an eye gel, but at the same time it's got this weird wand on it, and I'm not sure, like, if you guys know how to use that, let me know. It says roller application massage formula onto the under eye. So I'm assuming you just kind of go like this with the wand, but we'll see. I'm assuming it's just like an eye cream. I am working on a full-size eye cream as well, so I might put that aside and work on this instead because this is older. I'm hoping it doesn't irritate my eyes because this is a cool, pretty bottle. So I want to enjoy it. Then I have a lip sleeping mask from Honey Jarrett. This has 3 grams of product in it. It has never been used. It smells delicious, like lemon. It's lemon honey. And then you can see the false bottom in it. So I'm hoping I can use this. I don't use potted lip products a ton, and so that's why this is in there, because I've had this over a year and I still haven't used it. But I will tell you that the face cleanser I use from Honey Jarrett, I absolutely loved. I would definitely repurchase that. I have to look it up and see how much it is, but I'm hoping I like this just as much, because if so, I might purchase some stuff from them. Then I have this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. This is a lid line and lash eyeshadow type thing. It's in Topaz Twinkle. Now I don't know if you can see, this side has started to separate and I'm pretty sure it's going bad. And that's why it's in this project. I just want to get maybe 10 more uses out of this, and then this is going in the garbage. I did use this side the other day with this topped in the corner, and it seemed to be okay. And you can see I do have some windowing in this side, so I have gotten a lot of use out of it. But I think this is going on 3 years old, maybe 4 years old, and it has a 6-month life. So it's past its prime. I just want to get a little bit more use out of it, and it'll get chucked. I did chuck I think it was the purple one last year, and have a blue one and one other one in there. I think it's a green. So basically I'll be going through these this year. I have purchased a couple of new liquid shadows and a couple of stick shadows to replace these. So I'm not, if they go bad, they go bad and I'll toss them. But like I said, I want to get at least 10 uses out of this over the next 3 months and see where I'm at the end, and it'll be chucked. It's a pretty neutral color. Last but not least, this is the lip gloss I've been playing with instead of the one that's on my lips. I've been pretty much wearing this every day, and I focused on this last year to try to finish it in my advent calendar project pan, and that was a failure. It was it the advent calendar project pan? I think it was. It was the only product. No, this wasn't a different one. But anyways, you can kind of see I have a line right here where I'm at, but I'm still getting product off the sides as well. So I'm down to the last inch or whatever, and this is the Seraphine Botanicals Berry and Juice Vegan Lip Gel. So it's like a lip gloss, and it's super pretty. I'll put it on my hand. This is one of my lips but better colors that I like. But it's that one right there. Super pretty. It goes really well with that blush that I picked out. So I compare them together, and hopefully I can get this finished this quarter, because then that would be lip product number 2. Granted, it's another lip gloss, but lip product number 2. And then I wanted to finish this one, and then the other one that I'll be pulling in later on. So that's all 4 of the lip products I want to finish this year. I do have a lip gloss in my advent calendar project pan that's just a sample lip gloss. That would be number 5, but I'm not concerned if I don't finish it, because it's not a color I particularly like. It pulls too red on me. But on the plus side, at least I'm getting use out of my lip products, and I finished 1 at least this year. So that was all my 10 new products. I will probably do a mid check-in somewhere May sometime, and then at the end of June. I'm not going to do this every month. It's just a lot to keep up, and I don't think the progress will be there. So I figure 6 weeks check-in instead of 4 weeks, and then we can see where we're going and do another refresh in the end of June. So thanks for popping in. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.